welcome everyone to another episode of Wrestling Hooligans. It's your boy Juicy Jake. When I got the violent one here, say what's up, Vic.
What's the Yeats, everyone?
What's the yeets? Yes. Um, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say it's been a couple of weeks, right? We were supposed to do one last week, but then I was watching UFC.
Yeah.
I was watching the UFC event. You know what I mean? And I was out, but I was like, hey, I gotta make sure I get on this week.
What happened Sunday? I thought we were scheduled for Sunday. I forgot all about it. And then it
I
was like,
forgot all about it too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just started the summer vacay, so you know me. I was over there. I think right before I went to sleep, I was like, "Damn, I think I forgot to." We were supposed to do it on Saturday,
no.
Sunday,
I
Sunday,
remember
right?
on Friday you said we were scheduled for Sunday, and I'm like, all right, Sunday. Then
Yeah, because I think I already knew that the about UFC, so I said, "Let's do it for Sunday," and then I just completely forgot, bro.
yeah, I
That
mean,
was that was beach day at the not beach day. It was the pool day, and I was all day in the
yeah,
sun. I was tired.
yeah. I went to the pool one day last week, and then uh, I think we went to Galveston Beach
Mm.
the week before.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. But yeah, man. Um, Weekend wrestling. We were 1 week away from Clash at the Castle.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Excited to see what happens. You know what I mean? There's some angles that I'm definitely interested in. I'm going to see if there's some prizes.
uh
Also, some surprise. Some returns. Who
huh.
knows? You know what I mean? I got certain predictions. I'm hoping that mommy comes back, but I don't know how long her injury is. I know we talked about maybe SummerSlam, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Or
how long she been out for? Like 2 months now? No, not even 6 weeks.
yeah. So it was a shoulder injury, right? Did she have
Yeah,
surgery?
I don't think so.
I don't remember seeing any pictures online saying that she was good with that. I gotta do some research and find out.
Yeah, I mean, I seen her butt behind Buddy Murphy's head. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, and it don't look like she.
I
No,
remember
not on Buddy Murphy. They freaking took him out.
that. Yeah, only Buddy Murphy's fucking ginger face and on her butt.
They deleted. They did one. I bet you someone must have went on that. What is it? I think it was that Photoshop. I don't know if you've seen those memes in the Photoshop where someone would go and say, "Hey, can you clean up my photo?" And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden they put the white couch all the time.
The white couch. I don't remember that.
So there's a meme where they have like all the male porn stars,
Uh
and it looks like they're about to gangbang the person. So anyway, they just in their briefs, and then
huh.
a white couch, kind of looking like a casting couch.
Uh,
And they always put the person in that couch. And then it's funny because you could read through those comments, right? And people will be like, "When's the couch coming?" They're like, "Oh, you shouldn't have done that. They're gonna put your behind on the couch."
yeah. See, you should. We should. This is the podcast. We need a porno specialist, El Problema on here.
And from over here.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah. Casting couch. You got a PhD in casting couches.
but yeah, what's I'm gonna call it? I'm trying to see right now if Rhea Ripley. Let's see. She's just rehabbing rather than having surgery.
Uh, yeah, I don't think Buddy Murphy can handle it if you can. That much, she can't. He can't do anything if she's on surgery.
Mhm. Yeah, they saying that right. The only update that they had, it's gonna be for quite a few months. So I wonder what.
Yeah,
What
I think SummerSlam. I don't think it's too early.
yeah,
And I think they need to get. Well, who's the Liv feuding with now? I mean, she's not really. Does she have a main feud?
she's not feuding right now. She just got done with what's her name? With Becky.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
well, no, she feuded with Valkyria, whatever her name is.
Mm.
Well, they're gonna have a match, right? Clash of the Castle.
Yeah. But yeah. So going back to that. So part of that, I'm going back. Actually, no. Let's scratch that. I was gonna go back to the casting couch, but no, let's not do that. Anyway,
We
but
have
yeah, from when it
our,
looks. Go ahead.
our casting specialist on here. If we talk about that, says he probably patented the casting couch.
Hopefully you don't I told you tomorrow we're gonna be doing I'm gonna be on his podcast for the NBA
Yeah,
and
I'll
hopefully
believe it when I hear it. Yeah.
we'll see. I did tell him I was like, yo man, you need to do one first. You know what I mean? It's been like 2 years in the making
Uh huh.
and
And,
then
and didn't he say he has the best um, title
name.
for our podcast, and we can't have it because it's so good. It could be used for any sporting podcast ever.
Yeah, yes. I'll let you know once he puts it out there. I'll
Yeah.
let him break it down. But yeah, he's already talking about, oh yeah, and then when I make it big and I'll put you guys on.
This
I was like,
motherfucker.
you know how hard that is, man. I
Yeah.
mean, it's
That-
different when you're like an ex professional player because you already got a following, and so a lot of those guys they could easily do a podcast and already reap the benefits. But when you're Joe Schmo from nowhere,
yeah.
you know what I mean? You gotta really break out.
Yeah. That's like when he told me that he he don't want to go to the gym too much because he don't want to get too big. I fucking hate when people do that, man. You act like it's fucking. You just go to the gym and just lift one weight and you're fucking look
Nah,
at Batista.
nah, it takes decades, bro.
Yeah, fucking. I don't
Like
want to get too big, man. I don't want to live too much.
I know. I know he was already talking to me about patenting the name, and I was like, bro, I mean, do a podcast first before you patent something.
Yeah.
I'm like,
How
that's
do
not,
you know anybody wants it?
yeah, you got to put the content out. I mean, we struggle with that. Let's be real. We try
Yeah.
to put as much content as you want, but then life happens, shit happens.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was easier for him. He got like no kids or nothing, but still, uh,
Yeah.
he needed to be to make this a patent thing. He need to do 5 times what tantalizing Tony does. Five
Well, yeah,
times.
I wonder if, yeah, Tantalizing Tony still, he probably didn't even patent his name yet.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But I'm like, you need to put out content.
yeah,
Once you get reach uh 1,000 episodes, then you could think about maybe doing that. He was also thinking about music. I'm like, man, ask him how. Anyway, I'm not. I can't bash another person's dream. That's his podcast. Hopefully, we started on tomorrow on
okay.
Saturday.
So I'll give him credit. Like we talk about it at the it's June right now. In August, if he has at least 8 episodes, then I'll say, yo, he did a good job. If he
Uh,
just had that one episode tomorrow, nah, man, I mean, that's even sets it up and calls you.
yeah, I mean, he sent me the link. He sent me the Zoom link.
What? Oh, for tomorrow, he already set it up. Oh, okay.
He sent me
I'm
the link.
impressed. Okay.
Yep. So I was like, okay. But he's been talking about sending me the link for like all week.
Uh-huh.
The funny thing is, Jen's like, "Oh my goodness, Pablo's calling you nonstop."
Uh-huh.
I'm like, "Yeah, this fool's trying to do his podcast." I'm like, "I'm all right. I just, I've always been into basketball and what's gonna call it. The Knicks, they were good this year.
Yeah.
They're on a roll, so I was watching more basketball than usual, so that's good. But anyway,
Yeah.
let's get back to business. Let's get
Uh-huh.
back to our past podcast, Wrestling Hooligans.
Yeah.
I mean,
Then enough of a rub for a pervert Pablo.
yeah. But yeah, so Rhea probably not gonna be here until SummerSlam, so I guess I could rule Clash at the castle. But we also have potentially Uncle Howdy, right? The night after Clash of the Champions, all this shenanigans and all these videos and all these QR codes. Supposedly, the Monday after Clash
You
of
think
Champions.
it's gonna be a Raw thing or a
I
SmackDown
think
thing?
it'll be a Raw thing.
Okay,
Yeah, I think because he's naming it. I think they said the 17th, and if I'm not mistaken, that's a Monday. 17th. Let me look at my calendar. Yep, the 17th. Yep, that's a
okay.
Monday. So that those are the surprise appearances that I have for that. Hopefully that happens. But yeah, this week in wrestling, man. Any major news happened this week, bro?
Wrestling wise, I mean nothing really. I mean nothing that stands out.
I think the only thing that stand out is that what's her name, Becky Lynch
Yeah,
didn't sign her contract, and she's probably taking some time off before
yeah,
she comes back. Obviously, there's going to be probably a leverage with AEW. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It'll probably just be leverage to say, "Hey, I'm going to leave," and then WWE will probably try to pay her a little bit more money, try to squeeze as much as she can. But I don't know if that's going to work.
yeah. But I don't know. I mean, if you were her, would you go to AEW?
Not really. I mean, unless you're trying to conquer all these different things. But to be honest with you, WWE they've been pretty good with treating her, even though she probably has enough money to buy a bus.
Yeah,
Doesn't she have a bus too?
she probably does with Seth. I mean, the
Yeah,
both of them
I mean,
together.
both of them together, they got all this money, and who knows how much AEW is gonna offer them. They've offered these jokers, all these new people,
Yeah,
massive contracts. I don't know if they could buy up all these free agents.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, just storyline itself, I wouldn't go to AEW for what? Like, what? It's just like they just as soon as the people come in, they're hot, but then it's like, oh, whatever. That's
The difference
probably
with
your
the difference with her though, she would come in and she would be bigger than Mercedes.
yeah. I mean,
I think so. She would be bigger. She'd be one of the. But then again, it's like you like you said. I mean, Soraya joined, and now look at her.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Tony Storm did a good job, right?
yeah. Because she changed everything. That was pretty much her. She was doing her old gimmick for like a year and a half, and then or 2 years, whatever she was there for, and then she found this gimmick and it ran with it, and I was doing good, but.
Yeah.
She's like one out of how many? Britt Baker was got a new gimmick and was doing good, but I guess her and Jamie Hayter are injured. So
Mm, yeah. All right. Let's go and talk about Raw this week. All right. Top storylines over here. Right. What's gonna call it? They started off. We left um that last week. I didn't see the kiss.
oh yeah,
Those Dominic and Liv kissed,
uh-huh.
but it cut off
Yeah,
on my recording.
yeah. I mean, I saw it on like I didn't watch Raw the whole time, and then I saw it on my Instagram later. So
Mhm.
I think did we that was the day we did the Memorial Day we did a podcast.
I believe so.
So that was a Memorial Day Raw, I think.
Yeah, and I was over there. I was like, "Oh my goodness!" I couldn't believe it because I literally, we watched it and we talked about it. And I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah." And then I go look on Facebook right after the podcast. I'm like, "What?" Or the next day, I'm like, "Damn it, I missed the moment."
Yeah. And, my man Dom, they all got a lot of memes about Dom, man. He got his wife, now he got his side chick, then he got mommy. Yeah, he rubbing up on all these girls.
Yeah. But we started off Raw with Liv.
Yeah,
Right, she came out. and essentially talked about um, her revenge tour, and then you had your boy Dom try to come out. And when they gonna let Dom speak, bro?
I mean, these idiots keep on bullying him like that.
When they gonna let Dom speak?
Yo, first of all, he gets more pop than anybody, any AEW crowd. Yo, just when Dom speaks, any pop. The
That's
biggest,
when he doesn't speak.
yeah, yeah, pretty much like who's the biggest heel in AEW? Uh, I don't know, Samoa Joe. He gets more pop than Samoa Joe in
Most Joe's are weird. I would say Christian Cage is
Oh
weird.
yeah, okay. When you talk
Christian
about
Cage,
people's dads,
yeah, yo, Christian Cage, yo, he is brutal.
yeah.
We uh, we also, I think that day we were supposed to do a separate AEW podcast, and your boy Edge got hurt, bro.
Oh yeah,
Did you see that him jumping off that cage?
yeah. And I like how the young bucks played it off too. That was funny. You saw what they said?
Yeah.
Yeah, idiot. So he said break a leg, and then he did. Yeah, this fucking idiot brings my Gangrel back after like 25 years, and then he breaks a leg like an idiot.
The problem was, man, he decided to do it. He tried to play it too safe. You know what I mean? Don't put your body through there. You know what I mean? Don't go over there and try to freaking land on your feet. No, you need to if you're gonna jump off that cage, you better throw your body on him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like literally when I saw that move, I was like, oh, that looks like it hurt.
yeah, yeah. He don't realize, yeah, 50-year-old man. He's not that yeah, young buck from like 20 years ago.
Yeah. If you're gonna do that move, you gotta do it correctly. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. You gotta try to do it as correctly as possible. Put the least amount of damage. I mean, you're gonna get hurt, but don't try to stop your fall. It was horrible, bro.
yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. I
But
mean,
uh,
WWE would have told him not to do that move. So
yeah, they probably would have.
they were like, I mean, Christian, I saw in an interview. He says they asked him how what does Tony Khan say, or who prepares his, like when he says but talking about people's dad. He said, oh, it just comes to him when he gets to the ring. He just says whatever he wants to say.
All right, so let's see. Let's talk about Monday Night Raw. You had the Sheamus versus Ludwig, right? And your boy Ludwig been going hard on Sheamus.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And the Celtic Warrior, man, he's a shadow of his former self.
yeah, but at least he doesn't look like he eat burger after burger.
He don't, man. I mean, we are. I told you already, man. That he'll get back into shape. Yeah, I mean, he's always been in good shape. But he got the loss. Got the loss this week.
Yeah,
Next up, you had Dragon Lee versus Finn Balor. Dragon Lee, man, one of the first big matches, right? And I swear WWE doesn't know what to do with him, bro. At one point, I thought he was going to be the new Rey Mysterio, and I think they just called him up too early, bro.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of like they're missing the boat on Dragon Lee. I don't know what they're doing with Andrade. He's just
Mm.
everybody wants him in the faction. It's like some fucking noise.
Yeah. Um, what else? Yeah. Oh, my one of my favorite segments, right? The Alpha Academy, bro.
Yeah,
Yep. Yeah, man. I'm totally sold and locked in on this whole Alpha Academy. Chad Gable. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Even the way that he flips it, like it looked like his whole squad was gonna Alpha Academy was gonna go against him, and then he literally congratulates them afterwards and said, "That's what I'm talking about. Brilliant." But we know the official turn is gonna happen at Clash, bro. But you know what would be funny if they would do, uh, like essentially that Alpha Academy will try to hit Chad Gable, but then they end up hitting Sami Zayn.
Uh huh.
You know, if you had all of them do that, and then he comes out with the belt, that would be freaking awesome, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think if Sammy's gonna lose the title to anyone, it has to be Chad Gable, and then Chad goes on a little run for a few months, and then Otis costs him the title.
Hmm. I see that. I like it.
Yeah, because
Does
Sammy
Otis?
really doesn't need the title, man. He's been a champion. This will be the fourth time. They make it seem like he won the world title. I mean, the feud was good, but still.
Feud was decent. You know, what I mean, like you got sucked in a little bit, but at the same time, um, he was a count away from winning the big one. So I'm not gonna get excited about him winning this title.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
mean, the feud was set up. It was kind of a rush, like right before a few weeks
exactly,
before WrestleMania.
exactly. It was right before Mania, so it's like
Fact,
I didn't have I wasn't all in on that. I'm all in on Gable. Gable's
yeah,
been trying to get for this title for like how long now?
yeah,
Gable has a story.
yeah,
you know, Gable has a story. And like you said, I mean, I'm all for Gable having a little run and then giving it to some of these young guys, man. There's so many young guys on Monday Night Raw that are deserving, bro. You got Bronson Reed.
no,
Bronson Reed's been in so many matches. He deserves that belt, bro.
no, he needs to do a work up and finally give Otis his push, man.
Or
What is it?
I don't. That's 2 years too late, bro.
Yeah, but he's
But the crowd is around him, bro.
yeah, I know.
Crowd is around him. It reminds us of back in the day, man. You
Yeah,
know, the crowd they're screaming for Otis, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be one of those pushes where it's going to continue on, though. I mean, who knows? Who knows? It could happen. You know, we are going in foreign countries,
yeah.
and they we know that those fans they know how to turn it up. So I mean, we'll see. Uh,
Well,
but there's a lot of young guns out there right now that are deserving. You got Bronson Reed. You got Breaker.
yeah.
Give Breaker the freaking IC title,
I
right?
mean, I see them if they could get into Gable. Gable gets to Otis, and then Otis and Breaker having a good match.
I like that.
Yeah,
Two beefy men.
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? And I don't know if you read. There were rumors saying that Netflix they want to highlight Braun Breaker for the show.
Okay, that'll
Yeah,
be a perfect time. Like around that time,
yeah.
the
I mean, if he gets the title, and it'd be perfect time.
yeah,
But we'll see, man. I mean, you know, who knows what they're doing with Breaker? I don't know, man. Breaker's giving me that early Roman Reigns. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Where the fans don't know what to expect or they don't even know how to react to Braun Breaker.
mm,
When Roman Reigns first started and he was demolishing people, the crowd didn't one they didn't want it. You know what I mean? They were more invested in John Moxley, and they were more invested into Seth Rollins at the time. What I know is a little bit different, but Roman they strapped everything on him and pushed him, and it seems that's what they're doing with Braun. But even Braun, man, it's just weird, man. It's if he came out acting like Big Papa Pump, maybe you know, but it's not really. It's not. I don't know. It's not connecting with me.
I think he needs more catchier music, man. His music is not. I think it's more of the music, and then him coming out. He got the good look and the moves and everything. So
I think for me, it's more. his mic skills.
Uh,
He doesn't have no catchphrases. He has nothing to draw you in. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna smash you.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And they're trying to give him the Stone Cold gimmick where he's out there just beating up on everyone. But it's not gonna work. You can't. That doesn't work for everyone.
yeah. Because
There's
Stone
only
Cold was more of the move, the stunner.
yeah.
He,
It
he
only
could do that. He could do that on anyone, but
yeah
his Braun Baker is different. But
yeah. He
but he
tried
has that little run in NXT. I mean, it's not a little run, but like 3 or 4 years or whatever he was there.
yeah. So I don't know. I'm still not sold on him yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Uh, but I do think that IC title in a few months, definitely. You know.
yeah,
But he ended up going against Ricochet after that Alpha Academy segment.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I feel bad for Ricochet, man. This guy is so talented. He always he always jobs for everybody. But he got that speed championship or whatever the fuck that shit is.
And they break him up so much. They're like, "Oh, the human highlight reel," and loses.
Yeah, because I mean, he's one of the best wrestlers they have. And he's like, I mean, it's not even believable he's gonna beat anybody.
There's also rumors on him going to AEW.
Yeah,
With him, I think that he would AEW would probably potentially use him better.
I don't see him leaving Samantha. I think he'd rather job every day. That's probably why they gave him a speed tag champion so he could carry around a title.
Oh man! And have you ever seen the speed title?
Was it that green thing?
Yeah. Have you seen it?
I
I
think so.
mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like he don't even wear it, bro.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see what it would look like. WWE. Yeah, he shouldn't have wear it to the ring at least, so people
Mhm.
know. Speed championship.
It is a green title, like you said, but I saw him hold it one time when he won it. I haven't seen him use it since. It's like,
Yeah.
where's that title? It's like the 24/7, but you don't even see the
When would they even tape that show? Before Raw or something?
which one, Speed?
Yeah.
Well, I know they were doing Speed on SmackDown when they came down over here to Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they played Speed.
So it's like
Next,
a few matches or something?
yeah,
Uh,
they had like two Speed matches.
uh,
Our Truth coming out
uh-huh.
with Carlito, giving him advice. It was pretty funny, bro.
Yeah. And then, yeah, the week before he was with the ice cream truck.
Yeah. Your girl Natalia going against Kiana James.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Kiana James coming up from NXT gets the win over Natalia, the vet,
Yeah.
another superstar that contract is up.
Yeah.
You know, um, I'm surprised they didn't sign her long term just for the simple fact that she trains half of these girls.
They probably is waiting a while, either give her time off if she don't resign or try to negotiate her lower.
Lord, man.
Well, I mean, they're just gonna be like, "Oh, you're like 42 or whatever." Like, you could just train in the back.
But it's funny though because she had that, but then backstage after the loss, she was talking to call it, Sonia Deville,
Yeah,
and saying enough is enough. So maybe she might continue working without the contract
yeah.
because
I
if we're
mean,
gonna
she's
go
still really
back,
stuck with NXT, so
yeah. Let's see. Next up, you had Braun Strowman versus Carlito.
yeah,
We'll call it, Strowman. I don't think he's gonna be part of the Wyatt family with Uncle Howdy.
yeah.
think he's going on his own separate run.
Yeah, he doesn't need to do that. Like, yeah. He would have fit in anyway. I don't know. He really does. He doesn't really fit in anywhere, man. He just comes out to help people.
Let's see. Mm, yeah, the Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. I like the ending over here where there wasn't an ending and you had the other tag team in the fear. I felt that this type of match should have been on a pay per view. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it still leaves it open for that happening. You had the New Day versus the Authors of Pain, right? And that whole saga. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. Raw has been really drawing me in with some of these stories that have
yeah.
been going on. Right? We talked about Chad, right? And his story. We talked,
Anything Truth does.
yep, our truth.
Yeah,
Uh, you have uh, you have this one right here with the author, not the Authors of Pain, but carrying cross with Xavier, right?
yeah. I mean, this one is kind of interesting, but like other shit they were doing, man. With Bobby, I was just getting it was getting annoying, man. It was like 3 months. That's what of that bullshit, and it finally ended the WrestleMania.
Yeah. Well, you know, they move different brands, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
I mean, this is just the first step. There's a lot of unanswered questions when it comes to this that faction. I feel
yeah.
carrying Cross's faction, like they really haven't really explained it too much. You have him going out there sounding like a prophet, but you're not really. I don't know. They got to give him more segments or something. I don't know.
He needs to go back to his old look, man. That guy looked like a monster when he had that an NXT look, the bald head and all that. But now he just looked like a fucking washed up mechanic or something. Oh.
Oh man. But AOP gets the win on a new day. You know what I mean? Um let's see. Then you had Damian Priest and Rey Mysterio, which I was just like, oh my goodness. I mean, good win for Damian Priest to get a vet like him, but at the same time, I feel that um, you know, they're just building them up a little bit more right before the pay per view.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the Rey Mysterio is one of those other guys like Ricochet, man. It's not believable he's gonna win a match. They just make him lose all day.
Hmm. So with Damian Priest, uh, wait, didn't this one it had the at the end it had the interference, right?
They have oh yeah, yeah, with the Carlito and stuff.
Yep, interference, and then you also had Drew McIntyre come out.
Uh huh.
You know what I mean? And then you know they had a Priest come out strong at the end. You know what I mean? With putting what's his name through the table. Your what are your thoughts, man? Um yeah, Clash at the castle, man. I think we already talked about that, right? We talked about certain predictions on what's going on.
Uh huh.
So I don't know. How are you impressed with this Damian Priest run? I know we talked about Cody. What about this Damian Priest?
I think he's doing okay. He just, I mean, actually, I think his feud is probably better than Cody's right now. I mean, Cody's, we'll get to that, but
Hmm.
it's more not because of Cody's, more because of AJ. But Drew, it's like a three-way. Cody, I mean, Damian, Drew, and CM Punk. And CM Punk, I don't know. They want to eventually put the title on him, but I don't think they're going to do it anytime too soon. Is see if he stays injury free to WrestleMania.
Mm.
So
Oh.
yeah, I mean, I want to. Last time AEW put two titles on him, two world titles, he got injured every time. So like, you don't want to put a title on this fucking guy.
Nah, he's definitely. I think we talked about it. I think he wants that Mania main event.
Yeah,
You know, so we should wait until then. I need him to be completely healed.
yeah,
you know, and ready to go over there when it comes to
So,
that.
what do you say if he has comes back and has a match with Drew and he gets injured again?
Mm.
Because he was in the Royal Rumble for maybe 15 or 20 minutes.
Yo, if he gets hurt again, I don't know.
Yeah, because actually I don't know because he had a great match. His last match in AEW was a great match with Samoa
I
Joe.
mean, but CM Punk is always going to get uh, once that music hits, it's always going to get a pop. So,
Yeah,
he's one of those guys that the fans are always going to get around.
yeah,
So like, it won't hurt him. It just would be disappointing.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because you get all invested,
yeah,
right? Invested into it, and he knows how to. I'm not going to say manipulate, but he knows how to get the crowd going. Uh, and you're gonna miss it, if he gets injured again. I mean, you're missing it right now,
yeah.
because
I mean, the thing is, I'm like, yo, the Drew is pretty rough, man. This guy's gonna fragile Phil, man. He's gonna get injured.
that's true. I mean,
Yeah. I feel safer if he was in the ring with somebody that like Ricochet or Rey Mysterio. But fucking Drew's gonna like throw him across the ring and he's gonna get injured again.
I mean, that's he's got the body frame of your boy Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, but Orange Cassidy wrestles like fucking 10 times a week.
Oh yeah, he's Iron Man, bro.
Yeah.
He's Iron Man. You which you want to go? Do you want to go to SmackDown or AEW?
Uh, do you want to talk a little about NXT?
Yeah, we can talk about NXT.
I was
NXT
thinking like
coming up.
Monday, then we go to Tuesday, and then
Yeah. NXT. This was the week before Underground. I'm confused about Underground, man. I'm gonna be straight out with you, man, because every time they show the picture for Underground, you see the octagon, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. They tried to bring back Underground before on NXT, right? They had those matches. So are these matches going to, and they're going to do it at the UFC Performance Center? Are they going to do a octagon like matches, or they just using the venue?
I don't know, man. If I was the producer, I would let you know, but I don't know. It was just like the first time they doing this shit, so
So I was all I'm not gonna lie, I'm confused. I'm like, okay, I'm seeing this octagon, but they're not saying that it's gonna be in one of those. So I guess they're just gonna use the venue.
yeah. So I mean, the match I'm looking forward to is Shayna Baszler and that fine Latina.
Oh, lullabies.
Uh huh.
Yo, woo,
That's
Lola,
yeah,
Lola.
I bet you Shayna Baszler. She looking forward to that match too because
She's looking forward to that match too, especially if she gets her in some type of scissors.
yeah, she was like licking her lips. She's like, put me in a submission move.
Yeah,
But
they were the week before they were showing her, right, and they're like, "Oh, she's got a new merch, she's got a new shirt," and she turns around, and I'm like, "No one cares about that shirt. No one cares about that shirt, man. Oh, they care about everything else." But she's not the only fine one that's there.
oh yeah, they got that
We
that girl. Remember I sent you that clip? BIM slap her butt, and then the
Yeah,
guy faded it.
Jade Parker, Miss Parker.
Is that her? Oh yeah, the other one's Jordan. Jordan something.
Yeah, man, and
Jada Parker, and Kalani Jordan. That's it.
yep. Jada Parker's got something too over there. That
Yeah, I'm like,
so the North American, going to talk about that North American title, women's North American title is going to be. We're going to get our first winner. So they had all those fine women
yeah,
lined up in the middle of the ring, man. And I was just in heaven, bro. And some of them were going hard at each other. You had Lola Vice and Jada Parker going hard at each other. It was pretty good, man. I'm actually pretty excited. You had what's her name say that she's giving up Trick Williams because she wants
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Man. It's stupid. Like you can't wrestle and have a relationship, right? Stupid shit, man. I hate
Yeah,
when they do angles like that. Like
yeah. I think they're the reason why they're probably doing that is because uh I don't know. I don't think it really hit the way that they thought it was gonna hit.
yeah.
You know.
I mean, she needs something because everything she does usually sucks. Though. I mean, this is like the first thing that's actually catching on.
Yeah, you ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But they
Let's see.
started off NXT with Jordan Grace demolishing that one girl. I liked how she came out and on her back it said NXTA, NXTNA.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, kind of like forecasting. Um, do you
Oh,
think?
I see. Jada Parker's. You can talk about this on the NBA podcast. Jada Parker's cousin is Jason Caffey from the Chicago Bulls.
Mm. Yes, a problema would love to talk about that.
Yeah. Then show him Jada Parker. Then he'll love to talk about that.
But going back to that, totally squash on the other girl. Um, but I'm excited for this match, man. I think they're gonna do. They should do pretty good on this.
Uh
Um, but my question to you: does Jordan Grace double champion? Is that possible?
huh. I think because I think they have a three match deal with her, and then
Mhm.
I think they're trying to do some crossovers between TNA and NXT because suppose I think there's some kind of deal because what was it? Endeavor or somebody owns the Access channel, so
Mhm.
they're like under one umbrella, kind of.
Okay. I did hear about not the whole deal, but I did hear that they said that they'll be a little bit more involved and they might bring some other people over here.
Yeah,
So automatically that came to my head was because you already had your boy Moose talk about it,
yeah.
you know. So that would be exciting. Um,
Moose and Trick, that'd be a good
yeah,
match.
I think so.
Yeah,
You know, but Jordan, man, I feel like she's got to win it, man.
yeah, and then your boy Mustafa Ali, the X Division champion over there, he just was a champion. Well, trying to be champion in NXT, and he finally comes back a few months later as a champion from another fucking company.
That would be crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It would be WWE to do something like that. But I mean, he finally leaves the umbrella of WWE, and then they would bring his behind in there and have him lose the X Division
to, to Wesley.
to Wesley. Oh man! So it is pretty interesting with that. With Jordan Grace, man, I just feel it's like she just more of a complete package
Yeah, yeah.
in comparison to her opponent, the NXT champion.
Speaking of Jordan, she's on. I have a TNA playing it now, and she's fighting. What's that girl's name? Allison what the fuck? Allison. That girl that used to come out on NWA, and he's 5'3". Gordon Grace is only 5'3". Okay, shit.
She's pretty small.
Uh,
Um NXT champion. What's her name again?
Ro-
Cora. No,
Rosa Roxanne Perez.
Roxy Perez. Yeah. When they were standing in the ring, they were about the same size.
Yeah, because she looks small, like Roxanne. She's a let's see. Oh, she's
But
born in 2001, man. We can't talk about it like that.
oh man,
She's 5'1".
she was born in 2001.
Yeah.
Damn, that was 1 year after we got out of high school. She was born.
Yeah, Jordan Grace is born in 1996, so she's very great.
Oh,
They're both from Texas.
both from Texas. But Jordan Gates, I just feels like total package. It'd be awesome if they could do something like that. You know, but who knows? Maybe
The,
there might be some interference where some TNA character comes out and interferes with the match. I can see
good news. Lola Vice in 1998.
that. Oh, good.
Now,
That
now.
is so embarrassing, bro. That she was
Oh
2 years.
shit! Oh, Jada Parker just made it, man. 1999.
Telling you, man. Don't even bring up the ages anymore, bro. Don't bring it up.
They got your girl. What's her name? The one that was the 24-hour champion, the blonde girl. Um, that the blonde girl that was jobbing the whole time, and on AWWE they released her. Now she's some Ash by Elegance in the TNA.
Oh yes.
Now they make her come back and job again in the TNA and NXT.
She was trying to do a gimmick, right? Where she was like the yeah. It was kind of like a rip off of Tony Storm, I felt.
Ash by Elegance, yeah. But it's kind of like Tony Storm, but
But Tony she's got the accent, she's got the character down pat. So
he,
like, she's more into it. She was able to develop that for a few years before probably, and Ash,
yeah,
uh, she's brand new, so it'll develop, bro. It'll
yeah,
develop.
she's fighting Jordan Grace against Allison Kay with Marty Bell. Remember the Marty Bell and Allison from NWA?
Yeah. Um. What else on NXT we have the talk about?
I mean, I have the card up for the battlegrounds. Do you
All
want
right, yeah, yeah. Bring up the car.
to? Okay, there's 6 matches. First is Sol Ruka, Last Legend versus Fallon Henley. Fallon Henley be looking different after she gets turned heel, man. Jada
Yeah,
Parker, Mi Chin, and Kaladi Jordan.
I know Mia Chin. She's been getting with the memes all out because she was busting out with the low top.
Uh huh.
You know what I mean?
I mean, Keith Lee, Lucky Man.
Cleveland's a lucky man. Yes. Um. So who do you see winning this?
The first ever. Uh, I mean, I guess I got to go with the who I'm a fan of by appearance. So I'll just go with Jada Parker or Mi Chin, one of them two.
Oh, I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna surprise us, bro, and they're gonna give it to Sol Ruka.
Ah, come on, man. Yeah, but I like her little finishing move.
Yeah.
Or they give it to Lash Legend just because she got that big storyline going.
Mm-hmm. So
So she could walk around with the title like Trick.
it's a possibility.
Yeah.
You know who I'm rooting for, though, right?
Jada.
Lola.
Yeah, but she's not in the match.
She's not in that match.
No.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I was tripping. Nah, I think Sol Ruka then. Sol Ruka right before she got injured, man, she was so impressive, bro.
Yeah, she's very impressive.
And she came back, and she's still doing a good job. And I think she was probably going to be one of the contenders for the NXT Women's Championship. So I feel they'll probably give it to her.
But
That's my prediction.
yeah, I mean, she's good in the ring, but I don't know, she just doesn't have a gimmick, man. It's like I don't know, it's just like a surfer gimmick. I don't know. I don't know. It's just
Yeah, it doesn't really connect with fans like that.
yeah. So I mean, yeah, she's impressed. Maybe with the title, she'll have a better gimmick.
Yeah, we'll see. What's the next one?
Oba Femi versus Wesley versus Joe Coffey.
Mm, I see. I'm gonna go with Oba winning it still.
Uh, let's see. How long has he had this one?
He's had it for a
You
while.
yeah, he had this in January 2nd. Uh, and it's been and I don't understand the appeal of these Gallus guys. I don't know, man. What?
Yeah, and they don't go over with me. Um, we Wes has already won this,
Uh-huh.
right? Uh, right now, unless I mean you want to rush and put Oba versus Trick.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So that's you take the ball off of him, and then or you do one of those double champion versus champion nonsense.
yeah.
You don't really have a. I'm trying to think right now. You need a heel for Trick or someone that's in that sense. So Ova would,
I mean, I think this Ethan Page one's gonna go on for a while. I mean, what is Ethan Page gonna do after that?
yeah, it's true. And that's even intriguing with him with the signing and all this other nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll talk about Ethan Page when we get to it.
All right, let's go. Let's go to the next one.
The next one is your girl Lolo Vice against Baszler.
If Baszler doesn't win this match, it'd be a damn shame.
No, but Lolo Vice is supposed to be a MMA star or whatever.
Star.
Uh,
I've seen Shayna Baszler fight. I ain't
yeah,
never
yeah.
seen no Lola Vice.
I guess she trained. Let's see, making
Yeah.
a debut. Colby Fletcher faced Colby Fletcher. Bellator 216, Bellator 222, 243. Oh, she was in a few Bellator matches. 5, I guess.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what's the record. 5 matches, 4 wins, 2 by knockout, 2 by decision, 1 loss by decision. 1
Okay.
loss to Hana Guy. Okay.
Okay. Impressive.
Okay. Let me see what Shayna Baszler's MMA record is.
Mhm.
Shayna Baszler, 43 years old. Let's see. Total wins. Total matches 26, 15 wins, and 11 losses.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, but kind of rooting for Lola, but why? If you totally do the tail on tape, Shayna's gonna win. But
Yeah. Got to.
yeah, but do want to see a Lola put her in a submission move.
I bet she does too.
Yeah, hopefully they don't wear the MMA shorts and
I
wear
mean,
what she's
Lola's
wearing.
definitely gonna have a nice spot over there. I feel. She's gonna put on a good show. She's a talented wrestler, man.
Yeah,
Uh, you know, all these Latinas that are coming out of NXT are big time, bro.
yeah, they got assets.
Yes, they do. Uh,
Okay, next match, Jordan and Roxanne.
I'm not so ideally I want Jordan to win. What I see playing out is someone from a female wrestler from TNA is going to interfere in the match, the course of the match. That's what I look at.
Okay. Or whoever she's feuding with. I really don't
Huh?
know who she's feuding with, but uh, yeah. Yeah. Unless if it goes the other way, then she'll have another match and then she'll drop it in a few matches.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that. Be double champion and then bring the title back and forth.
I'm all for it.
Yeah. And like how Christian did with AEW and TNA.
Yep, I'm all for it. All right, what's next?
The tag team titles, OC versus Nathan Frazier and Axiom.
Mm, that's
I
cool.
I really don't feel the tag team. I don't see the connection between these guys, Axiom and Nathan Frazier, man. I
I'm always I'm the same way, man.
I don't feel it. But I just want OC to win because I just don't feel their tag team, and I can't believe those two beat Baron Corbin and the Braun Breaker.
Yeah. So, hmm, ideally, I'm gonna say it OC. I just can't see these guys winning them, bro.
Yeah, and I'm like, for a guy with a luchador mask on, that guy knows two perfect English, man.
I mean, who knows how long he's been in the States, bro?
Oh, is he? I didn't even think he was Hispanic. Uh, he's a Spanish professional wrestler. All right, okay.
What
He's
okay, let's
from Georgia, Spain, not South America.
ah
So that's why his English is different.
hmm. They learn it over there.
Yeah,
All right. Uh Main event.
yeah. Ethan Page and Trick Daddy.
Yep. See Trick Daddy winning this. I don't see Ethan Page winning it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You're not gonna drop him this early. You know what I mean?
yeah. You got too much crowd reaction and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That arena is gonna be rocking.
yeah. Or yeah. I mean, is anybody Ethan Page feuding with anybody else, or just Trick? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Uh, unless they have our TNA running and Moose comes out or something.
That would be interesting.
Yeah,
I'm all for that.
uh, Moose or someone else from uh, TNA.
What are your thoughts with now that we talked about the card? What are your thoughts on Ethan Page?
No, I like. I mean, he was underrated. He was never used correctly in AEW.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he has the mic skills. He has the look. He has everything.
I agree. Um, I think they rushed this way too soon.
Uh,
Way too soon. Jump
well,
them in right
Ethan
there. They didn't get to build it as they should, right?
Uh huh.
So I don't know. That's just me. I feel they rushed it.
I mean, another thing is like, what qualifies Ava to be a general manager of this extent? She be doing all the paperwork and stuff. And remember, like last year around this time, she was just a emo kid in that fucking group.
It's the most weirdest thing, man.
Yeah,
It's the most weirdest thing to see,
they
bro.
did- they just disabled disbanded the schism, and then she's just a general manager, and nobody knows what happened to Shawn Michaels.
I don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah,
All right, let's talk about SmackDown. That
yeah,
was tonight. All right. So they started off showing your boy Cody Rhodes waiting for AJ Styles.
uh-huh,
Before continue, because we didn't talk about last week, man, and there was a lot of comparison online with AJ Styles and faking retirement, like your boy Mark Henry.
uh-huh,
You know, and essentially in the beginning, I didn't know what he was going to say,
uh-huh.
right? But then they were implying the whole night that he was going to retire.
Yeah, I mean that's what it looked like. I did like his suit though.
Suit was nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's definitely comparison. Um, they were comparing it to the pink one that your boy Mark Henry wore. I,
Nah, he gets mad when you say pink. He said salmon color.
yo, that Mark Henry got me.
Yeah.
When Mark Henry went out there and said he was about to be done, right? He got me at that moment. I thought he was legit leaving, you know? Um, with AJ Styles, and they were talking about him, and then like I know the story on how he wants to be home, watching his sons play baseball, right? Uh,
Uh-huh.
so like before he came out there, I was like, wow. I mean, let him go. Maybe he had, and this is me saying, because I already knew that he wasn't, but it was me convincing myself,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, oh well, who knows? Maybe he had a change of mind last quarter, right? But then as soon as he comes out there and he starts talking, I was like, oh no, that's not happening. I mean, he I don't know. I just couldn't believe him.
Uh, well,
Mark
I
Henry,
kind of believe. Well, yeah. I mean, I kind of because we already saw it with Mark Henry. I already connected the two. Like when I
yeah,
so then I was like, maybe because these guys are out there. OC because he was with them for a while, and then they came out for this.
yeah,
Yeah. So I was like, maybe, but
yeah. I was like maybe, but then once he started talking, I just couldn't believe him.
yeah,
With Mark Henry, bro, and they were doing a comparison, I legit thought Mark Henry was done.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It was a funny thing though. I read this week. Um, he, Vince wanted him to win against John Cena.
yeah. I mean, I
But
thought he should have too.
I thought
Yeah,
so too.
because I wanted him to get that title.
Exactly. So legit, he said no.
Uh,
He said no because he felt that he only had a handful of matches left.
uh,
Yeah. But at the same time, I was just like, damn it.
Yeah, I mean, that's even if it was a handful of matches, he could have done like three matches, three pay per views. He doesn't have to wrestle on TV. Three like in SummerSlam on November, October, November, and then drop it in December, and you're good. But I don't know. That was a dumb move because he would have won one world title from Randy Orton and then one from John Cena. And that's like
Yeah. It
top
would
two.
have been a little bit more legit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and he won the ECW title, so you 3-time world champion.
Yep. So, they started off with that, right?
Yeah,
Uh, what else did we get? Bianca Belair, Jay Cargill versus Candice LeRae and Indy, right? Obviously, I'm looking at that match. I'm like, yo, tag team titles ain't going away.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You had Apollo Cruz, right? He had a match with who? Angel Garza.
yeah. I mean, well, wait, that was this week or last week?
No, this was this week.
Oh, I don't remember that match. That was this week today, because I saw that today. Uh, I think you're talking about last week, man. I remember seeing that match, but not today.
Well, Apollo Cruz?
Yeah.
No, that was this week, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, the match wasn't this week, but there was the him getting beat up by they were supposed to have the match, no? But then what's we'll call it? Um Legato Fantasma beat him up or something like that.
uh,
Yeah. The match is not happening until next week, but it was supposed to happen tonight.
oh.
Angel Garza beat him up. So
Yeah,
now
I don't know how Apollo Crews is still employed there, man. He just comes out once in a while, man.
hey, he's making 350 a year, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he probably make more now because he's been there a long time, man.
Mhm. You saw that article saying that I think the lowest paid person makes like $350,000.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's a good amount of money.
Yeah, I mean, I remember. I think it was Total Divas or something. Natalia was saying she was making 300 or 400, like after 5 years wrestling there. So,
Wow. Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
all right.
Had a refill on my beers, everyone.
Uh,
Over here drinking a summer shandy. Summer shandy. It's summertime. Summer, summer, summertime.
mhm.
For me, that is.
Oh
That's
yeah. How's the heat over there?
um, it's not too bad.
Oh,
You can't really do anything out. Like I could go to like my car, um, but I'm not gonna. You're not gonna see me out. You know, it's just like what you guys go through, right?
okay. So it's
So,
like 99 plus over there.
um, I wouldn't say that, but if there's no clouds, yeah, it's horrible. You
Oh,
know, the humidity is not as bad yet. I know it's coming, but it's not as bad as yet. So it's like it feels like it's just dry heat.
oh,
Mhm. Um, but yes, but the temperatures are up this week. We're hitting like 96, so it feels like it's like 100. Tomorrow's gonna be hot. Tomorrow's gonna feel like it's 101.
yeah. Because I'm looking at you guys right now. It's like high of 94, low of 74. At least you got that 74. We
Yeah,
ours is a high of 100, a low of a 90.
yeah, same. Yeah, you guys have it totally different over there in Texas.
Yeah, he's fucking.
I mean, me and the missus already been talking, and we're like, yo, because I don't know if Jen's liking this heat, bro.
Oh, she.
She's like, yo, this is not. But I'm just like, I tell her, I was like, look, man, you're in the house half the time because she works from home, right? You in
Yeah,
the AC, you had nothing to complain about. You don't work outside,
yeah,
but it's the brief time that you're out.
yeah,
You know? So like let's just say tomorrow, Lena, we're gonna bring her to the pool. You're gonna be out there, right? And it's gonna be disgusting. Right? We're in the shade too. No lie.
yeah,
I'm in the shade. We try to find shade. Hell, if we don't even find shade, I bought these umbrellas that connect to the chairs,
yeah.
right? Just so that we can make shade.
Oh,
But at the same time, it's like if you're not protected like that, I mean, I get it, you know. So there's a big possibility that North Carolina is still in play.
oh. Yeah, but I mean, how much of a difference is there?
Bigger. Check the temp at North Carolina right now.
What, Charlotte?
Yeah, check Charlotte O'Reilly.
Uh, Okay. Yeah, high of 90 tomorrow, high of 91, low of 66. Okay.
Yeah, bigger difference, right?
Yeah, 10 degrees difference.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. I mean,
Yeah, so that's a possibility still.
yeah.
I mean, we got friends over there that are already in North Carolina. Me, I was stationed in North Carolina,
Yeah,
so
okay.
I don't mind. Teachers get paid a little bit better in North Carolina too. So, so I wouldn't mind moving to North Carolina for that. Get
Yeah.
that tenure.
Yeah. Oh, you got tenure there. So
I think so.
would your Florida time count? Or
Uh,
yes?
yeah, it might.
Okay.
Hmm. Let me see. Let me double check. Mm, mm, no, they no longer offer tenure status to new teachers.
Uh,
Hmm, that stinks.
yeah. Only way you're gonna get that is go to New York, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, they're all 1 year contracts, but still, I would get paid a little bit better.
Uh,
So that's all that matters. But anyway, um, so yeah, with Friday Night SmackDown, let's see where were we at. LA Knight. right? He was over there talking to Nick all this last 2 weeks. Called out Logan Paul. I'm excited about that, man. I felt that this should have been the WrestleMania match. You
Yeah,
so I'm glad. Um, LA Knight definitely needs the belt. All and don't get me wrong, Logan Paul has been a game changer.
yeah. I'm good. I'm glad he retained it. The WrestleMania. He needed a good win over Randy Orton
Yeah,
and Kevin Owens. So
he's legitimate. I'm not gonna lie. When
yeah,
you look at certain people that he stayed working with WWE,
uh-huh.
right? Consistent. He's been going to a lot of the shows. He gets better at his craft. These Paul boys, when they get into something, they don't half-ass it.
Yeah,
They're in it.
yeah. So this 3 or 4 months, your boy could probably beat Mike Tyson by November.
I mean, it's a pot. To be honest with you, man, with these guys, you never know. I mean, Mike Tyson's damn near 60 years old, bro. He's
Yeah,
like 56, right? He's not going to be, yeah, if he connects him with one of those body shots or one of those, it will hurt. It
yeah,
could hurt. Um, I'm excited for Mike Tyson, man, because I know that he had some money issues back in the day,
yeah,
um, and he's out there, right? So I'm excited for it. But going back to this, I love LA Knight and Logan Paul. Hopefully, LA Knight wins that, right?
yeah.
Because he needs a belt, bro. You need to put a
Yeah,
belt.
Logan Paul don't need it. He retained at WrestleMania. It was a good match.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
got a nice little reign.
that was 6 months. That's good.
Yeah, I feel that's decent. He could always come back and challenge any WWE champion, and I think everyone will be okay with that.
Yeah,
Okay, or any other person that he wants to fight against. I mean, he's been doing good. Um, anyway, your boy Carmelo Hayes rolled up. I thought they got past this, but I guess they still continuing it.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But yeah, they had that little, you know, mix up backstage. Yeah, Grayson Waller versus Johnny Gargano. Right? There's that. This is where the writing's on the wall, right? I mean, I didn't understand the whole Grayson Waller, AJ, A Town Down nonsense because so many times they showed them being in disarray,
yeah.
you know. So they brought it back this week.
Uh,
Right? They brought it back this week. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still skeptical about this. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well, whatever, man. As long as I don't see another Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano feud.
Oh, you know
This
it.
is the last time. I'm like, God damn it.
Yo,
No,
you know it's
not
gonna
that
be
yet.
one more time.
Yeah, but they're gonna say that didn't count. That was NXT.
You know you're getting it, bro.
Oh God.
You know you're getting it. But I don't. It doesn't hit. You
Yeah.
know they they're NXT guys. People know them for that.
No, they need
People.
to give Tommaso back his old gimmick, man. With that old music and his old.
Tommaso by himself, I believe he could work.
Yeah, I mean,
If if the machine was behind Tommaso, it
yeah.
could work.
Yeah, and Johnny Gargano, that weight thing with the family or whatever that shit was called, that worked when he
Yes.
was doing that. But these two guys together is just like a fruity bullshit, man.
Yeah. It's I feel bad because I told you I was in the stadium when they came. Not that many people were starting chants. I know I tried in my section, um, and I don't know, man. They just don't hit. Let's just
Yeah,
be.
I hate that name. I hate them together. I mean, maybe as a heel faction, that'd be good, but I don't know. Well, them the way they are right now, I can't see it.
Though, to be honest with you, what you just said, the heel faction, that would be interesting
Yeah,
because they never were heels. And well, as a tag team, I don't think they were right.
yeah. They could
So
be he could be a heel faction with his wife,
I love it.
with Indy, and then I don't know how happened to your boy Dexter, but
Dexter's in Wyatt 6.
uh,
That's what everyone thinks. I know. I know. We do not know what's going on. There's always speculation. People
yeah.
have been talking about that. Um, but I don't think he's released yet, right?
No, I think he's still under contract, so
Yeah,
maybe he is. Who knows?
we'll see. You had what was the next one? Yeah, the whole AJ Styles coming to the ring, Cody
Uh-huh.
Rhodes, a whole nonsense. I'm surprised that they brought this back, man. And I don't like how they went backwards. You see what I'm getting at? You had how he already beat him. He already beat who's the recent person that he beat? He beat AJ Styles. I'm trying to find who else. He had a Cody Rhodes had another feud with
Logan
him.
Paul.
Yeah. So now to go backwards and retract AJ Styles, I'm not feeling it, bro.
Well, I mean, the thing is, the first time you faced him was kind of a face AJ Styles. Now it's a heel AJ Styles.
You see my face?
Yeah.
Don't doesn't really matter to me. You know what I mean? I think it should have been another contender.
I mean, I mean, he probably going to retain against AJ again, but still, I mean, I don't know where AJ goes at if he loses again.
Where does he go from here? Well,
Uh,
it's an I quit match, so who knows? He might take some time off.
yeah, I mean, he came back with that muscular body, so I thought he was going to stick around for 2, 3 years.
You're probably right. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Carmella Hayes versus LA Knight. LA Knight gets that win. Um, yeah, the whole Nia Jax, Mia Yim. So I guess they're gonna already line that up, and Mia Yim's not gonna win that title.
Yeah, so Mia Yim is going to be jobbing all week.
Oh,
Or
that's all she does now, man. I feel so bad for her, man.
yeah, sheesh. That's why I want. She one of my contenders to win it with the other girl. What's her
For
name?
the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, no, the other Money in the Bank, the NXT title,
Ah,
uh, Jada Parker or
hmm
her.
let's see. What else do we have? Main event: Kevin Owens and Street Profits, with and the Bloodline.
Yeah, so did Bobby Lashley get injured or something?
I don't know.
So why,
You
why,
should
why,
check that out.
why is Street Profits coming out helping Kevin Owens?
Bobby's gonna get mad.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Yo, what does BFAB do, bro?
I don't know.
Why they got her over here, bro? She misses Swerve so much. To be honest with you, she should be with Swerve
Yeah, doing the little dance.
doing a little dance, bro. That would be awesome. But yeah, you had Street Profits uh, going and Kevin Owens going against the Bloodline. What are your thoughts? I'm gonna scratch talking about that match, but what are your thoughts on the Bloodline and what's going on right now recently?
I mean, it's going somewhere. I mean, I like the suits, the gimmicks, but I mean, I don't know. They need something, man. I mean, Maybe if they give Solo a title or something, not even the world title, he just needs maybe the you know the I guess the U.S. title,
Hmm.
and then it would be give him more credibility being a tribal chief.
Yep. So I think even them, they come out to the ring, they automatically are asking for your boy Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
I feel bad not being able to develop that, but they seem like they're able to work around that. So that's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So I think that wraps it up, huh?
Yeah. So, what do you think about Solo suits?
I like him.
Yeah.
He had the red shoes on today.
Yeah. Red shoes and red belt.
Yep. I like his look, man.
Yeah.
And then
So
he has
while he's hiding his body with these suits, he needs to get jacked like the other two. So,
he is not getting jacked.
oh man, come on, man. He needs to do something. Like when you go out for an injury, you need to come back because it looks like Roman was he looked like a beast compared to Jay and Jimmy, and Jay and Jimmy came up to his level.
Yeah, it's true.
So he Solo need to step it up. These the
Where,
other two guys are like 10 years older than him.
where's Jimmy at?
I don't know. I think they're probably trying to sell that injury. He got his ass beat,
Mm.
and then I saw he was at his son's graduation or something today.
All right. So I guess we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, that's the week in wrestling, man.
Yep.
That's the week in wrestling. Um, Make sure to like, subscribe, follow us on all the social medias. We're at Wrestling Hooligans at YouTube, at Gmail, at Instagram, at YouTube. Make sure to follow us up. Like I said, we're gonna probably do. Hmm. Now we're thinking about it. Clash of the Castle is next Saturday. We might as well do it. Do a watch along or live on Saturday or
I don't
early.
know, man. Watch alongs never work, man. It's just like we turn the volume up. We want to hear what the commentators are saying. And it's like,
Well, it's going to be earlier, isn't it?
is it? Oh yeah, that's true. Let me see.
Yeah. So we
Oh,
could
so you
watch.
want to watch along, not live?
Yeah. Why not?
Let me see. Uh, yeah. I mean, next Saturday. So you're talking about at in the afternoon or at night? I mean,
Yeah. Let's just do it at night. What are your thoughts?
yeah, that's fine. But aren't you that gonna contradict with your NBA podcast?
I don't know. Bro. You act like he's going to be consistent like that.
Yeah. You never know, man. He been thinking about this name for years.
I could always flip it and do his on Friday. We'll be good. We'll
Yeah.
be good. I'm gonna be here, guys. I told you guys we're trying to be as consistent as possible. Normally throughout the year, we would be on a wrestling hiatus,
Uh huh.
right? Because of the simple fact we coming back from Mania and all that nonsense. So right now we're trying to be a little consistent. Not where I want to be, but we're gonna get there. You know what I mean? We got all summer to work on it, right?
So you think the finals be done by Friday, or you think you'd be get go to game 6 or something? Game 6 or 7.
Six, six,
6.
six.
Uh, then if it's game 6, then it's the
I
following.
didn't. I didn't ask you, man. Are you rooting for Dallas?
Well, I really don't have a favorite in this thing, but I'm going for Dallas. I like Kyrie.
Okay, okay.
Uh, I'm not. I mean, I really like anybody in the Celtics, but Kyrie, I want him to win one without LeBron. So
All right, that's what's up.
who you
But
voting?
I think that Boston's gonna win.
Yeah,
Um, Boston looks like the complete package, but like I said, good teams know how to adjust. So they did what they had to do,
yeah.
win one. Um, let's see if Indiana could do something. So we'll see.
You mean it's Celtics?
Oh yeah. No, not the Celtics do something. Sorry about that. If Dallas could do something.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry about that. All right, that wraps it up. Peace out, everyone. Have a good one. Be on the lookout for this podcast and also future episodes. Peace out. Say goodbye, Vic.
eat you next week, guys.
Next week. I like that. Peace.
Peace.